Good evening, student. Today I will discuss about relation between drift velocity and potential difference. Already I have discussed about drift velocity. What do you mean by drift velocity? Drift velocity is the net average final velocity with which the free electrons which are moving toward the positive terminal of battery. Clear? So from above definition, we know the formula of drift velocity Vd equal to minus E by m into tau, where Vd is the drift velocity of free electrons and E is the charge of electron, capital E is the electric field, and m is the mass of the electron, and also tau can be represented as the relaxation time. Okay, as we know that relation between electric field and potential difference V is given by E vector equal to minus dV by dr. Suppose this is the conductor and that conductor which is connected to battery, it is plus minus. So due to plus, that one end of the conductor gives positive potential and other end of the conductor which gives negative potential. So there is change of potential with respect to the length of the conductor. That means which arise an electric field and it represent as negative sign. Already I have represent that one in electric potential. Okay, so it also be represent as E vector equal to dV can be represented as a V and dr can be represented as the length of the conductor, where V is the potential difference of the conductor and L is the length of the conductor. Okay, and E is the electric field. Okay, now that relation which is put inside in that equation, that is Vd, then Vd equal to minus E by m into E vector into tau is here. So minus E by m is here. E means what? V by L into tau. So Vd which is equal to minus EV by ml into tau. So this is the drift velocity which is equal to minus EV by ml into tau. That implies Vd equal to minus E by ml into tau into V. So this is the relation between Vd and V. That means that is the relation between drift velocity and potential difference across the conductor. Therefore, if we increase the electric field, then what will happen? Then drift velocity becomes increases. Okay. If we also increase the potential across the conductor, then what will happen? Then drift velocity becomes increases for a given particular temperature. If you increase the temperature of the conductor, if you increase the temperature of that conductor, then what will happen? Then the electrons which are vibrating inside the conductor becomes more, so that there is a collision in between the two electrons very fastly due to increase of what? The thermal temperature or thermal energy. Okay, so that their relaxation time becomes decreases. Okay, so this is the relation. That means Vd equal to minus Ev by ml into tau. Clear? Again I will repeat that thing. Drift velocity of electron always depends upon potential difference. If you increase the potential difference, then there is increase of drift velocity of electron. That means if you increase the electric field, then there is increase of drift velocity of electron. But it is only applicable in a particular temperature or thermal energy. Okay, if you increase the temperature, then the free electrons inside the conductor becomes more vibrating. Due to more vibration, they collide more fastly, so that their relaxation time becomes decreases. Clear? Are you getting my point? So what do you mean by relaxation time? So relaxation time is the net average time in which there is a collision between two electrons. It is the average time in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. Okay, sorry, in that case there is a minus sign is here, minus E by m into tau is here, and in that case minus dV by dr is here. So electric field equal to minus V by L is here. That's why if you put the value of electric field in that term in Vd case, then minus of minus sign is here, so minus minus plus is here. Okay, so drift velocity of electron always depends upon potential difference. Clear? Sorry, by mistakenly I'll forget that negative sign. Okay, so Vd equal to Ev by ml into tau. Clear? So relaxation time is the net average time in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. Okay, it is the average time in which the collision between two conjugative electrons, that is called relaxation time. Next thing is mean free path. What do I mean free path? It is a path in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. Okay, it is a path in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. That means what? Suppose in that case it's here. Already I have discussed this one. There is an electron is here, another electron is here. If two electrons are collide with each other, so that electron moves through a certain path. After that electron collide another electron. That path represent as mean free path. Relaxation time means what? It is the time in which the electron moves in that path. After that, it collides another electron. That time represent as relaxation time for number of electrons. So first electron which collide another electron after certain time, that is t1, t2, t3, t4, number of collision takes place in number of time. That time represented as a average time, that is called relaxation time. Okay, so this is 2-mark question. Relaxation time means what? It is the average time in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. Mean free path means it is the path in which the collision between two conjugative electrons. Okay, next thing is mobility of electron. Mobility, it is denoted by mu. So mobility means what? Mobility of charge carrier is responsible for current, which is defined as the magnitude of drift velocity of charge per unit electric field. Okay, so again I'll repeat that thing. Mobility of a charge carrier is responsible for current. कहाँ पे responsible? Current पे responsible. So which is defined as the magnitude of drift velocity of free charge or charge, the magnitude of drift velocity of charge per unit electric field which is applied to that conductor. Okay, so mobility of charge carrier which is responsible for current. Current generation पाई और generate पाई, current generate पाई कहाँ कौन दरकार हो? Mobility of charge carrier दरकार हो, which is defined as the magnitude of drift velocity of charge per unit electric field. Okay, applied. That means what? जदि मैं चार्ज कैरियर को बहन करिबा बा चार्ज कैरियर को मोशन करिबा सेथिपाई हम कोन दरकार गोटे पार्टिकुलर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड दरकार. से इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो केते अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज ट्रैवल होउची से कोन करिवो गोटे करंट को रिप्रेजेंट करेबो. सो मोबिलिटी ऑफ चार्ज कैरियर व्हिच इज रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर करंट, which is defined as the magnitude of drift velocity of charge, magnitude of drift velocity of charge per unit electric field applied. So that is very important 2-mark question. What do you mean by mobility? Mobility is defined as the what? The drift velocity of charge, the magnitude of drift velocity of charge per unit electric field which is applied to that given conductor. Clear? So from above definition, mobility which is equal to drift velocity divided by what? Electric field. So it is denoted by mu. Drift velocity means what? Minus e vector by m into tau. So here we represent charge, so that E can be represented as a Q. Okay, so minus q e vector by m into tau, that is called drift velocity. Already I have discussed about this one, divided by electric field, that is E vector. So E vector cancel out, then what will happen? Mu equal to what? Minus q tau by m. So that is the mobility of charge carrier. Clear? So mobility of charge carrier equal to minus q tau by m. Clear? So in drift velocity, q represented as a E. Before I have already discussed this one. Q can be represented as a E, so it is represented as a minus E. So in that case q is here, so that is plus q is here. Clear? If you represent q in terms of E, that is electron, the charge of electron is always negative, so if you put minus sign is here. Otherwise that q is always positive in nature. If you q represent as electron, it can be as a minus E. If you q represent as a hole, it can be represented as a plus E. That's why I'll represent plus q e by m. That is, drift velocity is represented, since in that case you represent vd equal to minus e by m into tau is here. So minus e can be represented as a q for charge q equal to minus e. So q equal to minus e. Now if you represent mobility of electrons, that means what? Mu e, that is mobility of electron equal to q represented as a minus e into tau divided by m. So that is called mobility of electron equal to minus e tau by m. Similarly, mobility of holes means kono, that is the vacancy of electron. Already you know that in electronics, hole means that is the positive charge carrier, electron means negative charge carrier. So mobility of holes equal to E, that can represent a E, that is the positive charge carrier, tau by m is here, where E is the charge of electron, tau is the, in that case tau for electron, in that case tau for hole. Okay, tau for hole. So here tau E can be represented as relaxation time for electrons. Tau h equal to relaxation time for holes. Clear? And that is can be represented mass of electron, that is mass of hole. Okay, that is called charge of electron minus E, that is called charge of hole. Minus E represent as charge of electron, plus E represent as charge of hole, ME, that is M subscript E, that is M subscript H. ME gives us mass of electron, MH represent as mass of holes. Clear? Therefore mobility always positive for both positive current carriers and negative current carriers, and their drift velocity are opposite to each other. Therefore, here we write mobility of charge always positive, because mobility of charge always positive for both positive current carrier and negative current carrier. Although their drift velocity velocities are opposite to each other. That means mobility of charge always positive for both positive current and negative current. से positive current carrier हो किंबा negative current carrier हो, तार mobility of charge always positive होबो. But although their drift velocities are opposite to each other, for electron it is opposite to that of drift velocity of positive current. Clear? That means drift velocity of electron which is opposite to that of drift velocity of hole. But mobility always positive for both positive current carrier and negative current carrier. Clear? Therefore, total current in the conducting material is the sum of current due to positive current carrier and negative current carrier. Therefore, total current in the conducting material is the sum of positive current carrier and negative current carrier. Clear? If there are number of electrons flowing inside the conductor, then drift velocity, if there are number of electron flows inside the conductor, then drift velocity Vd, which is equal to mobility of electron into electric fields. That means here drift velocity of electron which is equal to mu e into e. That means you know how it will be possible, because Vd equal to what? Minus e by m into tau is 0. There, so Vd equal to minus e tau by m into e. So mu can be represented, or mu e can be represented as minus e tau by m. So mu, so Vd equal what? Vd equal to mu e, mobility of electron into electric fields. So drift velocity which is equal to mobility of electron into electric fields. So mobility is responsible for drift velocity of electron or current. So then unit of mobility, SI unit of mobility. So mu e equal to what? Vd by E. Vd means velocity of electron, that is meter per second, divided by electric field means what? That is F equal to QE, that E equal to F by Q, that means Newton per Coulomb. So here Newton per Coulomb is here, so what will happen? That is meter per second Newton power minus 1 into Coulomb. Okay, so meter per second Coulomb per Newton, that is m s power minus 1 n power minus 1 c. So that is the unit of mobility. Okay, thank you.